What is going on, YouTube? Thank you guys for watching today's video. We are back again with some more stuff. As you saw in yesterday's video, we are getting a check engine light. But the good news is, I don't think it's anything too bad. So there's gonna be three things that I'm checking today. I'm gonna be checking the exhaust leak that we had yesterday because that's definitely a problem. So I'm gonna be jacking the car up and I pretty much just have to tighten where the header connects. Will that change the check engine light from being on? I don't know, it might. But what I think is, I've done some research over last night and people were saying doing the, you have to like relearn the crank. So you go on your N-Gauge and you do crank relearn. Michael, thank you for letting me borrow this thing. But if neither of those two work, then we're gonna be taking apart the fuel rails, fuel injectors, and getting this fuel line off and allowing the excess fuel to drip out. But let's address the main issue first, and I'm gonna fix that exhaust leak. All right. Oh, Jesus. Okay, see that? That should be sitting flush. So that's definitely the exhaust leak right there. Jared, I just want to say right now, you were right. Exhaust leak, check. Since it's still relatively early, I don't want to start the car up yet and do that, the crank relearn, because from what I've watched is you kind of turn it on and then you just like rev it to like 4K and then it somehow, I don't know how it works, but they were showing it revving up to 4K, you hold it there and then you drop it and then it realizes what's going on, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna have to do that, but I am gonna check the injectors first and make sure that those are okay, and then I'm gonna drive it out, check and see if the light even comes on. If it does, then I'm gonna pull over and just rev in the middle of public, because I'd rather do that than rev here. Okay, so to safely get out the fuel rails, what we're first gonna do is disconnect the battery. We're gonna pull this fuse. It's fuse number 49. It's this 30 right here. Pull it out. Set this guy there so I don't lose it. And gotta make sure this comes out. All right. Once this guy's out, this should come right off, but it's gonna spray a bunch of fuel. So, all right, there she is. Once you get all those out, I'm just gonna pull off the fuel rail itself. Alright friends, so as you can see on these, they're all just like dirty and they've been used and abused. Over the past 3 months, not getting any driving on them. I mean, they're just dirty and clogged up. So I need to just take these off real quick. As you can see here, all these are supposed to just be brown, but they're like damn near black just because they're hella dirty. Now that everything is all clean again, it's time to try and fish this back in there. I just want to get out. There's so many things. They're super tight in here. Once you have everything back set up, you can go ahead and put this guy back in. Boom. The car is fully put back together and ready to go. So we are gonna go for a drive right now. I'm gonna take you to the hills. Right now we're at 13,190 miles. Yesterday I started at 13,130. So I've drove 60 miles yesterday. And today I'm gonna try and knock out a lot. I'm probably gonna go through like 2 gas tanks, hopefully. Well, actually, that's probably impossible. It's like 500 miles. That's not gonna happen, nope. But we are gonna get a lot of miles. So let's hop in the car. I'm gonna put you on the GoPro. I'll see you at the hills. Wait. Hang on. Okay, so it's still reading the check engine light right there. Now let's see here. Okay, so it's literally saying every fucking cylinder's misfiring. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Honestly, it still sounds like there's an exhaust leak. So maybe there's another spot under there that needs to be adjusted. Because yeah, that definitely sounds like exhaust. We've made it up to the hills. I just reset the crank. So on here, it actually took like 2 seconds, and I thought it was gonna take longer right when I went to grab the camera. It's like, you're done. So it's all done. The code is gone. Hopefully it'll be fine. I'm just gonna drive it through. There is definitely the exhaust leak, but let me get you on the GoPro and we'll get going. All right, guys, what is going on? We are back on the road. So right now, basically all we're gonna be doing is putting miles on this thing. I just wanted to give you guys some sort of excitement while we're putting miles on it, because I want to get to know these roads. That way when the car is ready, I can definitely get on them. They are located in Mexico. The main thing right now that we're gonna be testing is if this light is gonna come back on, or if that crank reset was really the only thing holding it. The exhaust note right now is just horrifying, because every time when I'm on the throttle, you can probably hear it on camera, honestly, that there is that just rattling sound, and that's from the exhaust leak. So that needs to get fixed. I'm gonna try and fix it maybe today. And I'm super excited, and it's just amazing to actually be able to drive this car on the hills again, and it feels awesome. I mean, I know that I'm just probably saying that because I haven't drove the car in forever, but this car really does feel absolutely amazing. Since that the engine light was on last night, I was kind of sketched out, but so far it seems to be doing okay, and I really do think that was the issue. I was noticing though, the clutch is like butter. It is so smooth. It's not really stiff at all. It's just like, it's a very, very smooth engagement. Because it's a twin disc, it's like, I mean, you almost, it sounds kind of weird, but you almost can't feel the engagement point because it's so smooth. Like, you're just in gear and you don't really know that you're in gear. So it's pretty awesome. I absolutely love it. The transmission feels great. There's really nothing to be said about that. The shifter I'm having a little bit of mixed feelings about. It's almost too short, and I like the shortness, but it's almost a little bit too short for me. You know, like you kind of can't tell like when you're in neutral and what gear is what, because the gearbox is this small. Like, you know, it's first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth, sixth, and it's like sixth and fourth and second almost all feel like they're the same gear, if that makes any sense. The other thing that I haven't talked about is these seats. Oh my God, are they comfortable? No. No, 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 not comfortable whatsoever. They are fucking terrifying, but they grip you like a motherfucker, and it's awesome. Oh my God. This car is gonna be absolutely insane on the track. If those of you guys that don't know, April 16th is gonna be my next track day. That's down at Buttonwillow. And that's gonna be actually the day after Fabulous Fords. So if you guys are going to Fab Fords, I mean, feel free to stop by there for sure, say what's up. But also, show up to Buttonwillow on the 16th. If you guys are in SoCal, not doing anything on Monday, April 16th, slide over to Buttonwillow. We're gonna be there all day long. I'll put the list of all the guys. It's a fucking gnarly list of people, guys. Like, it's gonna be the most badass Instagram track cars fucking at Buttonwillow getting down. And honestly, the only way you can really learn on track is by experiencing other people's driving, following their line, and just
learning from the people that are better than you, you know. And that's the one thing that I love about track driving, is everybody's there to help each other. Everybody is there to help you get faster, because that's how they got faster, is from learning from someone else. So it's like, they almost don't have a choice, whether they want you to learn from them or not. If they pass you and you just follow their line, I mean, they don't have a choice. It's just an awesome community of people.
All right, we've made it back home, guys. The car's in one piece, thank God. The only thing is that there still is an exhaust leak. I actually just jacked the car up and tried to figure it out. And I hear directly where it's coming from. I'm just not exactly sure how it's leaking. So, I mean, it's tightened all the way down. But tomorrow morning, I'm going to check it again, try and go over it. We're going to hit the hills again, and we're going to hit some new hills. So, I'm going to be sure to bring you guys along. And, yeah, that's all I got for you today, though, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate everything, and if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a thumbs up, and comment down below what you think, what you want to see in the future, and I'll get you all taken care of. Peace out, fam. Be sure to work more and talk less. See ya.